Picture this. You wake up in the morning with a deep sense of calm, knowing your bills are paid, your home is a safe haven, and your future is secure. No anxiety gnaws at your thoughts, no fear of what tomorrow might bring. This is the power of security, the foundation for a life where you can thrive, not just survive. Security isn't just about locking your doors at night. It's about building stability, protection, and financial peace that let you breathe freely and dream boldly. This video is for you, someone ready to create a life where safety is a reality, not a distant hope, setting the stage for true happiness and growth. Security is the bedrock that allows you to stand tall. It's the certainty of a roof over your head, a steady income, or a safety net for life's unexpected twists. Think about it. How often have you lost sleep over an unpaid bill, the threat of job loss, or an uncertain future? That restlessness signals a shaky foundation. Without stability, it's like building a house on sand. One storm can sweep it away. But with a solid base, your mind is free to focus on what truly matters: your dreams, your relationships, your growth. Why does security matter so much? Because it's the springboard for everything else. When you feel safe, your energy shifts from survival to possibility. Financial security, for instance, isn't about chasing wealth. It's about having enough to live without constant fear. It's knowing that a medical emergency, a car repair, or a sudden change won't derail your life. Physical security means your home is a sanctuary, a place where you can relax and recharge. Emotional security gives you the confidence to face the world without second-guessing yourself. Together, these elements create a foundation that lets you take risks, pursue goals, and live with purpose. So, how do you start building this foundation? Begin by taking stock of where you stand. Ask yourself, do you have even a small savings buffer? Is your home a place of comfort and safety? Does your daily routine or job provide a sense of stability? Don't worry if the answers aren't perfect. Awareness is the first step toward change. Everyone has the potential to create a more secure life, and it starts with small, intentional actions. A practical way to begin is by focusing on financial security. Set aside a small amount each month, even if it's just 1% of your income. This is the seed of your stability. Create a simple budget. List your income and expenses. Cut what's unnecessary and prioritize what strengthens your foundation, like a health insurance plan or home maintenance. These steps may seem small, but they're like bricks in a wall. Each adds strength. Over time, you'll notice a shift, less worry, more control, and a growing sense of confidence. Security isn't just about money or locks on doors. It's about peace of mind. It's the quiet assurance that you're prepared for whatever comes next. When your finances are organized, your home is safe, and your emotional world is steady, you start to feel lighter. That weight on your shoulders lifts, replaced by a spark of possibility. You're not just surviving, you're building a life where you can thrive.
Security is the quiet strength that anchors your life, giving you the freedom to focus on what truly matters. It's not just about having enough money or a safe place to live. It's about creating a foundation so solid that you can face any challenge with confidence. Whether it's financial stability, a protected home, or emotional resilience, every step you take to build this base transforms how you experience the world. Let's dive into practical ways to strengthen your sense of security, turning it into a powerful force that supports your dreams and fuels your growth. Financial security starts with clarity. If you haven't already, grab a notebook or open a spreadsheet and map out your money flow. What comes in, what goes out. This isn't about restricting yourself. It's about knowing exactly where you stand. Once you have that picture, focus on eliminating high-interest debt, like credit card balances, which can feel like a weight holding you back. Set up an automatic transfer, even if it's just a small amount, to a savings account each month. This habit builds a safety net over time, giving you peace of mind that you're prepared for unexpected expenses. Your physical environment plays a huge role in how secure you feel. Take a look around your home. Is it a place where you can truly relax? Simple changes can make a big difference. Check that your doors and windows are secure. Organize cluttered spaces to create a sense of order. And build routines that bring calm, like keeping a tidy workspace or setting aside a quiet corner for reflection. These actions create a sanctuary where you can recharge. Beyond your home, your physical health is part of this equation. Regular checkups, a balanced diet, or even a short daily walk strengthen your body, making you more resilient to life's curveballs. Emotional security is just as vital. It's about surrounding yourself with people who respect your boundaries and lift you up. Take a moment to reflect. Do the relationships in your life make you feel safe and valued? If not, it might be time to set clearer boundaries or seek out more supportive connections. Simple practices like writing down your thoughts in a journal or taking 5 minutes to breathe deeply can help you process emotions and build inner strength. When you feel emotionally secure, you're better equipped to handle stress and take on new challenges. Consistency is the key to lasting security. Small, repeatable habits like saving a little each week, maintaining your home, or checking in with your emotional needs create a rhythm of stability. For example, updating your skills or resume can boost your job security, making you feel more confident in an ever-changing world. Similarly, investing in preventative measures like a first aid kit or regular home maintenance reduces the risk of bigger problems down the line. These actions don't require huge effort, but their impact compounds over time, building a foundation you can rely on. The beauty of a secure foundation is that it gives you courage. When your finances are under control, your home is a safe space, and your emotional world feels steady, you start to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. You might feel ready to take on a new project, ask for a raise, or pursue a passion you've been putting off. Security isn't about playing it safe. It's about creating the freedom to take meaningful risks. As you strengthen this base, you'll notice a shift. Less fear, more clarity, and a growing sense of what's possible. Reflect for a moment. What's one area of your life where you could build more stability? Maybe it's setting up a small emergency fund,
fixing something in your home, or having an honest conversation with someone close to you. Whatever it is, know that every step you take makes your foundation stronger, paving the way for a life where you can thrive.
Building a life rooted in security is like laying the foundation for a house that can weather any storm. It's about creating a sense of stability that lets you move through the world with confidence, knowing you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Financial security, physical safety, and emotional resilience work together to form a bedrock that not only protects you, but also empowers you to reach for more. Deeper connections, greater self-worth, and a life filled with purpose. Let's explore how to strengthen and expand this foundation with practical steps that bring lasting peace and open new possibilities. Financial security grows stronger when you refine your approach. If you've started tracking your income and expenses, take it a step further by looking for ways to optimize. Could you redirect money from non-essential spending, like daily coffee runs, toward your savings or debt repayment? Even small adjustments add up. Consider exploring low-risk ways to make your money grow, like a high-yield savings account or a simple investment fund designed for beginners. The goal isn't to become a financial expert overnight, but to build a system that gives you more control. Planning for the long term, like setting aside even a small amount for retirement, creates a sense of assurance that your future is protected. Your physical environment shapes your sense of safety more than you might realize. A home that feels secure and organized can transform your mindset. Take time to make your space work for you. Fix that leaky faucet, add a smoke detector, or create a cozy corner where you can unwind. These changes don't just prevent problems, they make your home a true sanctuary. Your physical health is part of this too. Simple habits like getting enough sleep or staying active act like armor, helping you stay strong and ready for life's challenges. When your body and your space feel secure, you're free to focus on what lights you up. Emotional security is the glue that holds everything together. It's about creating an inner world where you feel steady, no matter what's happening outside. Reflect on the people in your life. Do they support your growth, or do they drain your energy? Setting boundaries doesn't mean cutting people off. It means protecting your peace. Try small practices to nurture your emotional health, like meditating for a few minutes each day or writing down 3 things you're grateful for. These habits build resilience, helping you stay grounded even when life feels chaotic. When you feel emotionally secure, you trust yourself more, and that trust becomes a foundation for confidence and growth. A powerful way to tie this all together is to create a personalized security plan. Write down 3 specific actions you can take in the next month. One for your finances, like saving an extra 10% of a bill. One for your physical safety, like organizing a cluttered room. And one for your emotional well-being, like reaching out to a trusted friend or trying a mindfulness exercise. These don't need to be grand gestures. Small, consistent steps create a ripple effect, strengthening your entire foundation. Over time, these actions become habits, and those habits become your safety net. What makes security so transformative is how it frees you to dream bigger. When your finances are stable, your home is safe, and your emotions are grounded, you start to feel a spark of possibility. You're no longer just reacting to life, you're shaping it. This foundation gives you the courage to take risks, like pursuing a new goal or deepening your relationships, because you know you have a solid base to fall back on. It's not about eliminating all uncertainty, but about building the strength to face it with confidence. Take a moment to think. What's one step you can take today to feel more secure? It could be setting up a savings goal, checking the locks on your doors, or having an honest conversation with someone you trust. Every action you take builds a stronger foundation, creating a life where you're not just safe, but ready to soar.
A life grounded in security is a life where you can stand firm, no matter what challenges come your way. It's about more than just avoiding risks. It's about creating a foundation so strong that you feel empowered to chase your dreams, build meaningful connections, and live with purpose. Financial stability, physical safety, and emotional resilience are the pillars that hold this foundation together, giving you the freedom to focus on what truly matters. Let's dive into how to sustain and expand this sense of security, turning it into a lasting force that transforms your life and sets the stage for even greater growth. To keep your financial security strong, consistency is everything. If you've started a budget or savings plan, make it a habit to check in regularly. Every few months, take a look at your finances to ensure they still align with your goals. Life changes, and your plan should adapt with it. If you've built a small emergency fund, aim to grow it to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. This financial cushion can turn a crisis into a manageable bump in the road. Don't be afraid to learn more about money management. Simple resources like podcasts or beginner-friendly books can demystify the process and help you make smarter choices. The goal is to feel in control, knowing your finances are working for you, not against you. Your physical safety is an ongoing commitment. A secure home isn't something you set up once and forget. Regularly check your space for small issues, a loose lock, a cluttered room, or an outdated smoke detector, and fix them before they become bigger problems. These small acts of maintenance create a sense of order and predictability. Your health is just as crucial. Build routines that protect your body, like eating balanced meals, staying hydrated, or getting regular exercise. These habits don't just keep you healthy, they reinforce your resilience, giving you the energy to tackle whatever life throws your way. Emotional security is where you find true inner strength. It's about cultivating a mindset and environment where you feel safe to be yourself. Take stock of your relationships. Surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries and bring positivity to your life. If someone consistently leaves you feeling drained, it's okay to set limits or step back. Nurture your emotional health with simple practices, like taking a few minutes each day to reflect, or practicing gratitude by noting 3 things that brought you joy. These habits build a sense of inner calm, helping you navigate stress with confidence. When you're emotionally secure, you trust your ability to handle life's ups and downs. To make security a lasting part of your life, think of it as a system of small, sustainable habits. For example, automate your savings to make it effortless. Schedule regular home maintenance to stay proactive. And set aside time each week to check in with your emotions.
These actions create a rhythm of stability that becomes second nature. You can also boost your security by preparing for the unexpected. Keep a basic emergency kit at home. Update your skills to stay competitive at work, or practice mindfulness to stay grounded. Each step strengthens your foundation, making it easier to face uncertainty without fear. The true power of security lies in what it unlocks. When your finances are stable, your home is safe, and your emotions are balanced, you gain a sense of freedom. You're no longer weighed down by worry, which means you can pour your energy into building stronger relationships, growing your confidence, or pursuing passions you've put on hold. Security isn't the end goal. It's the starting point for a life where you can take bold steps toward what makes you feel alive. Every effort you make to strengthen this foundation is an investment in a future where you're free to create, connect, and thrive. Pause for a moment and consider, what's one action you can take this week to reinforce your sense of security? Maybe it's saving a little extra, organizing a corner of your home, or reaching out to someone who makes you feel supported. Each step you take builds a life where you're not just protected, but empowered to live fully.